There is a proverb oftenly used about the fistula in ano that if you have enmity to a doctor, refer him to a patient of fistula and it will be never healed. This is the proverb oftenly used. Nowadays, anorectal disorders are progressively increasing in the society. So, फिस्टुला जैसे अष्टम महागध में इसका वर्णन किया है, फिस्टुला को ट्रीट करना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है. जैसे कहा जाता है कि द कॉन्स्टिपेटेड बाउल इज द डेविल्स वर्कशॉप. शल्यतंत्र एंड व्रण has very close relation. They both go hand in hand. As a good surgeon, not only have a good hand in surgery, but he should also have gain expertise in the management of the wound. We start with the introduction. First of all, Bhagandar is a challenging disease to treat. जैसे मैंने इस लास्ट प्रोवर्ब में कहा था, इफ यू हैव एनमिटी टू डॉक्टर रेफर हिम टू अ पेशेंट ऑफ फिस्टुला. वैसे ही भगंदर एक चैलेंजिंग डिसीज ट्रीटमेंट के लिए बहुत ही कष्टप्रद होता है. इसकी मैनेजमेंट ऑपरेशन करने के बाद इसकी मैनेजमेंट जो है, इट इज रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ इफेक्टिव पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव वुंड मैनेजमेंट एंड द बेटर वुंड हीलिंग फॉर द सस्टेन्ड रिलीफ. दुश्मन को हो जाए ऐसा कभी भी अपन नहीं बोल सकते कि दुश्मन को भी फिस्टुला हो जाए. अगर फिस्टुला हुआ तो उसको ट्रीट करना बहुत ही कष्टप्रद हो जाता है. इसके लिए उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट जो है पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव वुंड मैनेजमेंट बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से करना, ये इस लेक्चर में हम देखेंगे. व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ वुंड? वुंड इज अ डिसकंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ द स्किन और म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन ड्यू टू द इंजुरी और अदर फैक्ट टू द लिविंग टिश्यू. सिंस लास्ट 1 week वी नो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ वुंड, फिर भी मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ वुंड. इट इज अ डिसकंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ द स्किन और द म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन. वी हैव टू डील विद द म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन एंड वी हैव टू डील विद द स्किन. In today's topic, we mostly discuss about the fistulectomy wound. Mostly post-fistulectomy wound is an open wound and heals by second intention. So factors like contamination of the wound, slough, infection, and foreign body affect the normal process of healing. So it requires to maintain hygiene, shodhan, that is cleaning, as well as somehow open effect of the fistulous wound. This is the most important point in the fistulectomy wound. Due to the moist anal region, slough and pus in the form of discharge, the wound gets recurrently soiled and infected due to the daily act of defecation. This is the most important point in the case of the fistulectomy wound, ultimately resulting into the declarated, delayed and impaired healing. Thus, for this type of wound, special management is very necessary for uncomplicated fistulary wound healing. We just go through the principle of the wound dressing, that is the wound cleansing should have to optimize the healing environment and decrease the potential for the infection. This is the most important principle of the wound dressing, that is optimize the healing environment and decrease the potential for the infection. Second principle of the wound dressing is it should be loosen and washes away cellular debris such as bacteria, exudate, purulent material and residual topical agents from the previous dressings. The most effective method of cleaning wound cleansing should be to minimize the chemical irritation and to minimize the mechanical trauma. This is the most effective method of any wound cleansing and wound healing, that is to minimize the chemical irritation and to minimize the mechanical trauma. In the fistulectomy wound, home care for the surgical wound may involve the frequent dressing, changes and the cleaning. These wounds are considered as the dirty and contaminated wounds, which have an infection that is already present at the time of the surgery, because these wounds that have been exposed to a fecal material, you have to know what is the cause behind every wound. The main cause behind the fistulectomy wound for the wound healing, that it has been exposed to the fecal material daily. One of the wounds in the post-aneurysmal surgical wound is the fistulectomy wound that needs frequent dressing and attention. That's why topic of this lecture is what are the treatment modality we can use in case of the healing of fistulectomy wound. What are the symptoms of the fistulectomy wound? First of all, pain with inflammation, presence of the pus discharge, a foul smell or drainage from the wound, delay healing due to open contaminated wound. What is the management for the post-operative fistulectomy wound? First of all, most important is the warm sheet bath, wound dressing and care, medication, management of the gastrointestinal discomfort, post-operative emergencies, and concerned bleeding or drainage, fever management, unrelated pain, diet, and activity of the restriction. These are the most important management in the Ayurveda also and allopathic management also. You have to remember these post-operative management in case of the post-fistulectomy wound. To achieve the goal of fistulectomy wound care after the surgery, first let the wound heal rapidly without infection or complication. This is the most important goal in case of the fistulectomy or in case of the treatment of the fistula. Second important goal of the fistulectomy wound, that is the affected area return to the best level of function and appearance. These are the most important goal in case of the fistulectomy wound care after the surgery. What is the need of treatment modality in case of the fistulectomy wound? Due to the moist anal region, contamination and infection frequently present, which delays healing. Hence, so proper modality of treatment and drug to minimize healing period and outcome of the healing process will give more acceptable result as described in the text. This is the need of an hour for an fistulectomy wound. What is the pathogenesis or samprapti of Bhagandhar as explained in the Ayurveda? Sushruta has described the pathogenesis of the Bhagandhar. He explains very well about the mithya, Ayurveda, unsalutary lifestyle and food habits. Vata in the body gets aggravated and localized in the anal canal. Further, it vitiates the muscles and blood, giving rise to pitika, that is boil. And if this condition is not treated in time, this pitika suppurate and burst, resulting in the discharging tract, which is known as the Bhagandhar. This is the pathogenesis or samprapti in case of the Bhagandhar, as explained in the Ayurveda. This is the six stages of the fistula, that is Chat Kriya Kal. Sanchay, that is the stage of accumulation of dosh at normal site. Prakop, the stage of provocation. Prasar, stage of propagation. Anasamsara, that is the stage localization. Vyakti, that is the stage of manifestation. Ved, that is the stage of complication, which perfectly reveals the onset and progress of the disease. What are the stages of the wound healing? Last 1 week, we know each and every topic we discuss about the stage of wound healing, but we have to know what are the stage of the wound healing. First of all, it is the stage of inflammation. Next stage is the stage of granulation tissue and formation and the organization. Here, due to the fibroblastic activity, synthesization of collagen and around the substance occurs. Third one is the stage of epithelialization. Fourth one is the stage of scar formation and the resorption. And fifth one is the stage of maturation. These are the stages we have to remember, or we have to know what are the stages behind the wound healing. What are the type of the wound healing? There are some type for the wound healing. First of all, it is the primary healing, that is the first intention. It occurs in clean incise wound or surgical wound. Wound edges are approximated with the sutures. There is a more epithelial regeneration than fibrosis. Wound heals rapidly with a complete closure. Scar will be linear, smooth, and supple. But in case of the fistulectomy wound, we deal with the secondary healing, that is the second intention. It occurs in a wound with extensive soft tissues, loss like in major trauma, burns, and wound with the sepsis. It heals slowly with the fibrosis. It leads into wide scar, often hypertrophied and contracted. It may lead into disability. These are the types of the wound healing. The reepithelializations occur from the remaining dermal elements or the wound margins. Healing by the third intention, tertiary wound healing or delayed primary closure. After wound debridement and the control of the local infection, wound is closed with the sutures or covered using the skin graft. Primary contaminated or mixed tissue wounds healed by the tertiary intention. But in case of the fistulectomy wound, we deal with the secondary healing. In case of the granulation tissue, we have to know some points. We have to remember some points. That is, granulation tissue is a proliferation of the new capillaries and fibroblasts intermingle with red blood cells and white blood cells with thin fibrin cover over it. What are the types? First of all, healthy granulation tissue. It occurs in a healing ulcer. It has got sloping edge. It bleeds on touch, and it has got serous discharge. Next, 5P of the granulation tissue we have to know, that is the wound should be pink, punctured hemorrhage, pulseful, painless, and pink head granulation. Skin grafting takes up well with the healthy granulation tissue. Streptococci growth in the culture should be less than 105 gram of the tissue before the grafting. Unhealthy granulation tissue, it is a pale with a purulent discharge. Its floor is covered with the slough. Its edge is inflamed and edematous. It is a spreading ulcer. In unhealthy pale flat granulation tissue, it is seen in chronic non-healing ulcer, that is the callus ulcer. Next one is the exuberant granulation tissue, that is the proud flesh. It occurs in a sinus or ulcer wherein granulation tissue protrudes out of the sinus opening or ulcer bed like proliferating mass. It is commonly associated with the retained foreign body in the sinus cavity. Sprouting granulation tissue of the sinus. Lastly, the pyogenic granulation. It is a type of exuberant granulation tissue. Here, granulation tissue from an infected wound or ulcer bed protrudes out, presenting as well localized red swelling which bleeds on touching. These are the types of the granulation tissue. We have to remember each and every point. If not, only 5 points of granulation tissue if you remember, then we don't rely or don't compare any wound with the other wound. That is the pink, punctured hemorrhage, pulseful, painless, pin-head granulation. If you know these three, then we can achieve the good wound healing management. What are the treatment of Bhagandhara explained or mentioned for this in the Sushruta Samhita? Acharya Sushruta has beautifully described the stage-wise treatment of Bhagandhara. He has advocated that in unripened stage, one should follow the Apatarpan to Virechan, measures to Vrana Chikitsa, that is the wound management, and once the Pitika or boil achieves, that is the ripening stage, Snehan, Avgasvedan, that is the oleation and fermentation of the perineal region should be practiced. This is the treatment very well explained in the Sushruta Samhita. Further, if the Pitika does not resolve, then the exploration of tract, that is the fistulectomy, or partial excision of tract with the Shava Sutra, that is the fistulectomy, that is the primary treatment of fistula. is Chedan, as mentioned in the Ashtavishestra Karma. After fistulectomy or fistulectomy, the sharp medicated caustic paste should be applied, or Agni Karma, that is the cauterization, should be done in the explore bed of the ulcer. This is a treatment of the fistula as explained in the Sushruta Samhita by Acharya Sushruta. Now, as knowing the definition of the wound, knowing the fistulectomy wound, knowing the stages of the wound, knowing the granulation tissue, what are the treatment modality for the post-operative fistulectomy wound healing? Let's start with the treatment modalities. What are the aims and objective for this treatment modality? First, to provide effective and better healing technique in wound management of the fistula anum. This is the most important aim in the treatment modality of the fistula anum. Next is to emphasize the importance of localized non-invasive procedure. These are the most two important aims in case of the treatment modality of the post-operative wound healing of fistula anum. What are the gradation or the criteria of assessment we have to know while treating with the wound of the fistula? There are two parameters. First of all, subjective parameter, and second one is the objective parameter. In subjective parameter, we go with the pain and we go with the discharge. Second one, that is the objective parameter, that is the granulation, and we go with the size of the wound. With the help of the treatment modality and with the help of these criteria of assessment, we go for the assessment while achieving the treatment modality. There are some gradation 0 to 3, 0 to 3, 0 to 3. In these four parameters, there are some specification given along with each and every parameter, that is the pain, no pain, mild, discomforting pain, distracting pain in case of the discharge, no discharge, candid discharge, oftenly discharge, first on dressing, profuse post discharge. We have to point out each and every gradation in every dressing. First of all, we go with the treatment modality, that is the Pranadhavan. What are the materials we use in case of the Pranadhavan? 20 ml syringe, freshly prepared Khadira cloth as per the standard protocol. What is the reference of the Khadira cloth? There is a Saranga Sahinda Madhyam Khand Dvitiya Adhyay, Khadira Tripala Pato Mahishi Gruta Sayuktam Vidanga Churna Yuktascha Bhagandhar Vinashan. This is the reference of the Khadira cloth we used in case of the fistulectomy wound. What is the Vrana Shodhan? There is a reference in the Sushruta Chikitsastan, first Adhyay 52 श्लोक, दुर्गंधनम क्लेदवताम पिच्छिलानाम विशेषता कषाय शोधनम कार्य शोधनम प्रगुरुदिते. These are the reference and these are the materials we used in case of the Pranadhavan. Along with the Khadira cloth, we can use Panchavakal cloth also. This is the tabular formation of the drugs which is we used in case of the fistulectomy wound management. There is a Khadir, Haritki, Vivedki, Amalki, Vidanga, and Mahishi group. According to the Rasa, Gunya, Virya, and Vipak, and as per the Karmukta, we used Khadira cloth in case of the management of the fistulectomy wound. Methods. Very important point in case of the every wound healing, we have to take proper counseling and written consent of the patient. This is the most important point in this today's scenario. As a medical legally purpose, we have to take proper counseling and written consent of the patient. What is the Pradhan Karma in case of the Pranadhavan? Preparation of the Khadira cloth is very much important. How to do Pranadhavan? Ask the patient to sleep in the lithotomy position, clean the wound, fill the freshly prepared decoction of the Khadira cloth in the 20 ml syringe, spread the Khadira cloth gently over the wound. This is the we do the Pranadhavan in case of the fistulectomy wound. Paschat Karma, that is the dressing daily or as per the need of the wound, schedule the procedure performed daily, duration 15 days, and follow up after the 3 days. This is the case. This is the case of the fistulectomy wound or fistula. how we use or how the wound get improved after the use of the Vrana Dhawan treatment. What is the conclusion of the Vrana Dhawan treatment? Dhawan minimize the inflammation more effectively, de-sloughing the devitalized tissue. Also, it helps to soothe and clean the wound, making dressing less painful. Provide suitable environment for the wound healing of the wound making healing period much shorter. Dhawan covers all the deeply shattered cavities of the wound and helps to heal wound from the base, avoiding premature healing, which remains the important cause of the recurrence of the fistula. These are the conclusion of the Vrana Dhawan treatment modality. Then we go with the next treatment modality, that is the Avagaha Swedan. This is the reference in Sushruta Chikitsa Stan, 836 श्लोक. स्नेह अभ्यगुदस्त मध्यासिद्ध सभास्पिकां नाट्यवाहे स्वेदम शयानस्य रुजापहम उष्णदको अवगायो वा यथा श्यामति वेदना. Acharya Sushruta has advised 4 types of swed, that is the Stali swed, Nadi swed, Druni swed, and Upnaha swed. There are some reference in case of the Dhawan Dhupan treatment modality. We have to know these are the reference for the treatment modality of the fistula wound, that is the Shopagna Shedvidam Cheva, Shasrakarma Vipadanam, Irvapanam Sansadhanam, Sweda Shamanam Asianam. This is the Swedan treatment modality. Swadana Ropanam Chakashayo, Sapralepanam, Lepan treatment, Dve Tele Tabune, Prachadane, Chibandan, Bandhan treatment, Bojam Utsadanam, Daho, Dividam Ausadanam, Patenyam Mardavakar, Thupan, Lepan, Shubhe, Lepan treatment, Dhupan treatment, Vrana Avachurnanam, Vranya Ropanam, Loma Rohanam, Iti, Chatatri, Krishendu, Steve Vrana, Vrananam, Sopakrama. These are the treatment modality we used in case of the fistula wound. These are the management as a reference for the fistula wound. This is explained in the Charak's Sutrastan 25th Adhyay, slok number 40 to 43. The materials and method we use in case of the Avagaha Swed, that is the Samudra Lavan, Sid's bathtub, Kushna gel, transparent graph paper and marker, and magnifying lenses. These are the materials we use in case of the Avagaha Swed and wound healing management. Methods: Samudra Lavan, things which is made up of from the sea water is called as sea salt. Sid's bathtub, the tub should be 2 to 3 feet approximately, circular in size, covering the length and width. It should 4 to 5 inches deep and 1.5 feet in the height. Lukewarm water, the temperature of the water should be warm, not hot, about 37 degrees to 39 degrees Celsius or 99 to 102 Fahrenheit as per the bearing capacity of the person. Fill the bathtub with enough warm water, 3 to 4 liters, to cover the perineal area, thighs and lower back region. Wound measurement on the graph paper. The wound should be measuring on the post-operative day 1, 4, 7, 10, 14, 21 day. Basic should be adequate for the post-fistula wound. And how we trace the wound. A marker should be used to trace the outline of the wound directly onto the sterile transparent paper, that is the graph paper sheet or the film. Direct measurement involves counting of all squares on the graph paper. So one large square is equal to the 1 square centimeter, and one small square is resembles to the 25 mm per small square. So that 4 small squares together, it's measuring the 1 square centimeter. Wound measurement was the routine part of the wound assessment, as the size of the wound is regraded as one of the main indicator of the progress of the wound. This is how we measure the wound with the help of the graph paper. The material we used in case of the Avagaha Swed, that is the magnifying lens. A magnifying glass is a convex lens that it is used to produce a magnifying image of an object. The lens is usually mounted in the frame with the handle. It helps to count the very small square with the large squares on the graph paper to obtain the accuracy for the measurement. In this experiment, we will measure the apparent size of an open wound through the magnifying lens. What is the function of Samudra Lavan? It acts as the Vrunashodhak, Dagshamak, Sleshmavardhak, Sukshma, Sadhak, and Vishandi in nature. As per the Sushruta, it has a property of Madhura Vipak, Nati Ushna, Nati Vidayi, Vedak, Snigdha, Shulagna, and Nati Pittalam. According to Acharya Snigdha, Ushna, Tikshna, and Dipani in nature, used for the Alepan, Snehan, and the Swedan. What is the probable mode of action of Samudra Lavan Jala Avagaha Fistulotomy wound management? In Sushruta Samhita, it is clearly mentioned that in case of the fistula analo, if pain arises due to the surgical interference, that is the post-fistulotomy wound, Avagaha Swed always relieves the pain. So, the steam fomentation is useful in Vayu associated with the cough. This is the most important probable mode of action of the SIDS bath, that is Samudra Lavan Jala Avagaha Swed. So, as well, the drug is management of fistulotomy wound is Samudra Lavan has qualities like cleansing, which helps to minimize the inflammation, supporting or acting as an debridement agent and accelerating the process of the healing. Due to the Samudra Lavan Jal Avagaha Swed in fistulotomy wound management, retention of water in tissue which liquefies the pus flex on the wound surface. So, hydrolyze the apparent pus plexes get detached from the tissue surface and remain in a liquid state on the wound surface and the dressing material. It reduces the inflammation by the probable action as it loosens the mucus, pus plex, helps in the flush irritants, microorganisms, bacteria, and gives soothing effect. So the wound cleansing property is achieved very well. So enhances the power of healing that can be boosted up the formation of the healthy granulation and reduction in the pain and the size of the wound. In case of the wound surface, we have to know the maintenance of the isotonicity. The isotonic solution of the salt water with the warm water does have the concentration of the salt and minerals about equal to the blood plasma. So, it will not cause any irritation to the wound surface when it exposed to the solution. This is the most important point in case of the maintenance of the isotonicity of the wound surface. The pH of Ushna Samudra Jal, that is almost 7.75, which is acceptable for the infected wound. So the salt water temporarily increases the pH balance of the wound site, creating an alkaline environment in which bacteria struggle to survive. In such environment, it is difficult to breed bacteria and stops their proliferation. Samudra Lavan Jal acts as an osmotic barrier on the wound surface because the solution surrounding a cell has the same solute concentration as the internal environment of the cell, and thus the flow rate in and out of the cell are the same. So it maintains the isotonicity. As a result of evaporation, these draw the fluid from the wound into the dressing so that dynamic equilibrium occurs and regains the isotonicity. The dressing remains functional provided that the discharge is absorbed freely from the wound. What is the effect of Samudra Lavan Jal Avagaha Swed in post-fistulotomy wound? It is a combined action of the Swedan Karma and Samudra Lavan gives soothing and cleansing effect and thus help to minimize the inflammation. Desloughing the devitalized tissue and defends the mechanism help to overcome the infection. It covers all the deeply seated cavities of the wound area and helps to heal wound from the base, avoiding the premature healing, which leads to the recurrence of the fistula. So, it provides the suitable environment for the wound healing. These are some pictures we taken with the help of the Avagaha Swed with the help of the Samudra Lavan. Next treatment modality, that is the Parishek. Sushruta has mentioned the Parishek with the help of the Anutel in all type of Bagandhara after the surgery and in post-operative period to relieve the pain. The next treatment modality is the Vranadhupan. Acharya Sushruta has described the Vrana and its treatment in Sushruta Samhita Chikitsa in first adhyay named Dvivrani Adhyay. He explains Shashti Upakrama exploring the 60 procedures for the better wound healing, in which there is a Raksha Vidhan is explained in the Sushruta Chikitsa first adhyay 8th slok, that is the Vrana Dhupana Usadanam. Dhupan Chikitsa Karmukta, that is the Dhupan Chikitsa can be reduced. Vatakruta Ruja and also reduces the Vrunastrav as explained in the Sushruta Chikitsa first adhyay 79 slok. So this reference, with the help of this reference, we use the treatment modality of Dhupan Chikitsa in the case of the physiottomy wound management. These are the some references for the Vranadhupan. It present in the Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 29th adhyay 20th slok, that is the Shastra Karma Vidya adhyay. Acharya Vagbhat has advised some procedures for the post-operative wound management. Along with those procedures, he has explained, that is the Dhupan and the drugs to be used as a Dhupan Dravya according to the Acharya Vagbhat. Dhupan can be avoided infection and post-operative complications, that is the Graha Bada. These are the reference we get from the Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 29th adhyay, that is Shastra Karma Vidya adhyay. Sushruta has also explained Dhupan Chikitsa to reduce the pain and pose a possibility of the sepsis in Shastra Karma Paschat Vran. Also, he has emphasized its Rakshogna Karya, as he has mentioned drugs which are effective for the such a Rakshogna Karya. These are some references for the drugs we use in the case of the Dhupan Chikitsa, Sushruta Sutrasthan 5th adhyay 17 and 18 slok. Gugul, Aguru, Sargeras, Gaura, Sarshap Churna, Lavan, Nimbapatra. There are some drugs which are used in case of the Vranadhupan as explained by the Sushrutacharya. This is the reference where Acharya Vagbhat explained that Dhupan along with the Vrana Karma will be beneficial to the wound and the wound healing, as explained in the Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 29th adhyay 30th slok. He has explained sterile dressing, bandaging using the sterile cotton, bandages, gauze pages is a very essential in post-operative management. Also after Dhupan Chikitsa, smooth and soft gauze has to be used for the dressing for the better healing. There are another references which we get from the Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 74th adhyay. The post-operative wound disinfection, antiseptics and cleaning is a very essential for its healing without any complication. Wound can get infected if proper dressing and precautions are not taken. Also, Krumi Utpatti will take place due to the Makshik and unhygienic condition. Complications like pain, inflammation and bleeding can be occurred. These are the references we can get from the Ashtanga Hridaya 74th adhyay Sutrasthan. What are the drugs we use in case of the Dhupan treatment? Gugul, Aguru, Sargeras, Vacha, Gaura Sharshap, Nimbapatra, Lavan and Grid. After using this yoga, with the help of this Dhupan Patra, the patient will be seated on the manufactured some table and Dhupan will get from the ground level. These are some pictures we use in case of the Dhupan Chikitsa. It is found that the Vranadhupan with the Gupula Dhupan Yoga also reduce the itching and the foul smell of the post-operative physiottomy wound, as mentioned in the Ayurvedic trace drugs used in the yoga, are the Rakshogna and Krimigni Praiti Prabhav. Also, it acts as the antiseptic and cleanses the wound, keeping it dry. Hence, it can be emphasized that Gupula Dhupan Yoga may possess the antibacterial, antifungal activity, which significantly reduces the itching and vranagandha, that is the foul smell of the wound. After this treatment, we can go with the another treatment modality. What is the treatment? Medical treatment we can use in case of the medical management. In spite of surgical and parasurgical procedures, other drugs are advised in the context of management of the Bhagandhara by different acharyas, which are compiled as follows. Drug which helps in the Shodhan and Ropan, that is explained in Susru Chikisastan 8th Adhyay, that is Jyotishmati, Kalihari, Shama, Danti, Tivrutta, Tila, Pushta. These are the list of the drugs which is used in the Shodhan and Ropan action, which is explained in the Susru Chikisastan 8th Adhyay 39 to 50 slok. These are the some chart we make the drugs which is used in the case of the Shodhan and Ropan purpose of the physiotherapy wound management. What are the drugs which are used in the treatment modality of the lab? The formulation consists of the Tivrita, Tila, Nagadanti, Manjista, along with the milk and mixed with the rock salt and the honey act as the elevating agent. Other than the formulation, there are the Tivrita lab, Munanga Churna lab, Vatapatra lab, Kushta lab, Tila lab, Tila lab. These are the labs we use in case of the post-operative management of the fistulectomy wound. There are some references of the labs we use in case of the fistulectomy post-operative wound management of the fistula. There are some drugs used for the pan, that is Trikatu, Vacha, Hingu, Lavan and Ajmuda should be given to drink with the kanji, Kulatta Kwat, Sura or Savirak, as explained in the Susru Chikisastan 8 Adhyay 38 slok. There is some Masras, Jambuka Masras, which is used in the fistulectomy wound management, which is explained in this reference. Khadiradi Kwat, as explained, we used as a Dawan purpose also and Pan purpose also. Use of Varti, that is Nuhadi Varti, Shar Varti, that is prepared from the standard mixture of snake shear, Haridra Churna and Shar powder, which is used in the post-operative management of the fistulectomy wound. There are some Gugul we used in the management of the fistulectomy wound, that is the Navakriksha Gugul, Saptavishuddhi Gugul, Keshur Gugul, Saptam Gugul, Triphala Gugul and Rasabda Gugul. These are the Gugul we use in the management of the post-operative fistulectomy wound. There are some tail preparation we use in the management of the fistulectomy wound, that is the Kaivirya tail, Vishandan tail, Nishadha tail, Anu tail, Sandavada tail and Madhujishtadi tail. These are the some with the references we use this tail in the management of the fistulectomy wound. There are some rasa preparation, that is the Narayan Ras, Chitravanamad Ras, Ravi Tandav Ras, Vadvanal Ras we use in the management of the fistulectomy wound. This Arishta preparation is used, that is the Abhyarishta, Vidangarishta, Kanak Bindvarishta we used in the management of the wound. There are some Gruta preparation, that is the Tikta Grut, Mahatikta Grut, Bindu Grut, Bredanti Grut, Pasisadya Grut for the management of the fistulectomy wound. I thank the surgical OPD at the Arthos Hospital, Dombivli and Sumant Hospital, Karjat. I thank patient who compiled the study. I thank my all hospital staff and my fellow doctors for completing the treatment modality of the fistulectomy wound. Thank you very much. I am proudly announce that we, the Arthoved Hospital, we conduct the fellowship course in Shastra Chikitsa since last 2 years. There is a 7 seats for the fellowship course in Shastra Chikitsa. It is the MUHS approved fellowship course where the practical approach of Shastra, complete overview of the anatomical disorder, hands-on training of the Shastra therapy will be given in our center. You can contact this number for this fellowship course in the Shastra Chikitsa. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sunil. Can you access the chat box?
Yes, yes. Can we ask to add Khadiradi Quat in Sidsbat? Yes, yes. We can add Khadiradi Quat in Sidsbat also. Or you can use Khadiradi Quat as a Dhawan also. There is no problem. As per Lavan gel, we used in case of the Avgas Ved. You can also use Khadiradi Quat for the Sidsbat also.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sunil and